So when you're talking to postal operators or parcel companies, what are the problems they come to you with? What are the problems they want you to solve?
Right. So from a postal parcel perspective, serving e-commerce clients, connectivity between their sales channels and the carrier's API is a critical component. Essentially not having that connectivity for them to connect their sales channels to the carrier API means they're losing business. So what we currently see in the industry is that carriers tend to connect themselves to multi-carrier APIs, carrier libraries, or start building in-house those integrations or through software agencies that are technical specialists. But to all of those solutions, there are challenges and definitely downsides, from losing customer ownership to slow, lengthy development cycles once doing it in-house, or managing, a whole set of different agency stakeholders. So they come to us to basically partner with one experienced provider that both has logistics know-how as well as the technical expertise to connect in-brand plugins to all the different marketplaces and online shop systems like Shopify, Amazon, and so on.
So is this trying to speed up the onboarding process in some respects and reducing the churn? Is that what we're aiming at?
Definitely. So small and medium-sized businesses, they want to have plug-and-play connectivity, right? And for post and parcel companies to keep them close and beyond being a delivery provider, they nowadays also want to be a digital partner to them to provide more than just a shipping from A to B. And indeed, like being able to offer plug-and-play connectivity, they are able to onboard in a much quicker pace and get the revenue streams and parcel volumes go.
Are we also talking about the flow of data during the delivery process as well? I mean, this is one of the things that we grapple with in the delivery sector is how do we manage customer notifications and those sorts of things? Is that part of what Shiptimize does as well?
Right, so the post-purchase experience, sending out, tracking emails based on certain instances during the delivery process, that's something that we offer as a modular component and as part of our solution that we deliver.
Yes, I think it's a really interesting question for us, though, isn't it? Who should be communicating with the customer? The person who's bought something online.
Right.
I live through it myself, and I buy something online. I think, well, am I going to get my notifications from the retailer?
Yeah.
Am I going to get my notifications from the delivery company?
Right.
And if I don't know who's going to be delivering it, and all of a sudden I start getting messages from a certain carrier or a post,
right?
There's a question: is this legitimate? Yeah. Should I click on this link? There's a whole load of questions to be.
Absolutely.
There.
Absolutely. What we generally see is that carriers do send out those communications to basically inform the recipient of the delivery process, and on top of that, certain merchants also decide to inform retailers recipients on the delivery process. But yes, that can be sometimes a bit of an overkill. But that's something that has definitely, I think.
You mentioned marketplaces before. What do you think is important for postal operators in particular to understand when it comes to dealing with marketplaces? I've asked a difficult question, but what is it that you think because we're not talking about just a single retailer necessarily. We might be talking about a marketplace that's home to a multitude of retailers. There might be product that could be coming from China, could be coming from a local warehouse and things like that. I mean, is that the kind of stuff that posters need to understand when they start connecting to a marketplace and that kind of thing?
Well, so from our point of view and our perspective and what we deal with day to day is a marketplace from our perspective is a sales channel that retailers sell their products on. And the type of customers that we serve through our technology, branded technology that Post and Parcels deploy in the market, is basically seeing the marketplace as a sales channel where retailers want to have their order data with and be able to generate shipping labels and automatically sync order status back to the marketplace, update tracking ID. And I think from that perspective, a marketplace is seen as a sales channel, where products are being distributed from different kind of fulfillment locations. That's a matter of kind of like directing the data towards the correct fulfillment places, and that's something that the software that we deliver could.
It's all interesting stuff. Jorn, thanks for joining us today. Jorn Spiertz from Shiptimize.
That's it. Thank you very much.